So the component of plasma membrane is not just lipid bilayer. Proteins make up the second major part. So here is an overview of plasma membrane. And we use the term fluid mosaic model to describe the interaction of lipid bilayer and protein involved. So let's take a look at different types of proteins here. So our first type of protein is called integral protein, which is right here. So those two big and long purple proteins are integral protein. They are integrated completely into the bilayer, so they are embedded by the two layers of phospholipids. And the integral protein are amphipathic. So amphipathic means it is hydrophilic and hydrophobic at the same time. So this amino acid chain, the green part is hydrophilic and the yellow part is hydrophobic. And in this graph, it is embedded by the two layers of phospholipid, right? And also, there is a special integral protein called transmembrane protein. They regulate the membrane permeability. They transport molecules across the membrane through channels, carrier proteins, or pumps, but it's not showing on this graph. And it can be somewhere right here or here. Okay. So our second type of protein is peripheral protein. They are external to the lipid bilayer. So those green little protein is our peripheral protein. Usually it can attach on the lipid bilayer, but it can also attach to the integral protein through the electrostatic and hydrogen bonding with integral proteins, okay? So apart from those proteins, we can see we also have the glycoprotein, glycolipid, and the cholesterol. So they are also the major components of the plasma membrane. The glycoprotein and glycolipids, they help to stabilize the membrane structure. And the cholesterol, they regulate the cell fluidity.